Hey everybody, this is Tommy G.
And PJ.
And we are back down here on the lower east coast at Fort Lauderdale, where we used to call games for freebooters. Now we're calling them for the Overdogs, and it is the playoffs, the first game of the semifinal game. This time it's against the Water Bullets. The Water Bullets, Pete, one of those new expansion teams. And the 4 expansion teams, 2 made it to the playoffs in our conference. It was the Water Bullets and Arctics. And the Bullets not only ended up making the playoffs, but they had the best record in baseball, I think, at the end of last season, didn't they?
Yes, they did. They suffered at least 2 losses, though, because they were unable to match up with the Overdogs, and the Overdogs took both meetings during the regular season. So that bodes well, hopefully.
I know. I said before we got on the air, I was saying that I think we should give them a little bit more respect than we maybe do because we've done so well against them. But the Dogs can't go into this game too confident because the Water Bullets have shown they can put teams behind them.
That's very true. And these 3 pitchers we have coming up, Wayward, LaJoy, and Chasey Kim, of the 3, Kim is the strongest one, and he's not coming on until the last game. So I'm hoping we can actually save him for the finals.
Yes. Well, going out of here, there was actually one score to prevent. We're not the first semifinal game. The other one was played a little bit earlier. And Pete, why don't you tell us about the score in that game? That was the Sirloins and the Blowfish, the other Santa Monica team.
Arches and Draculo going against each other. Sirloins with a 7-1 lead, and they hold on to win 7-1. So Sirloins take the first game of the semifinals over the Blowfish.
That was a big game. I guess everyone thought that the Sirloins would jump out there, but maybe not that much. 7-1, that's a big deal.
Yeah, but the coming in, though, the Sirloins came in first in that first place position, whereas the Blowfish are coming in. They were in that third place position. So it's a bit of a Davy versus Goliath. So the Blowfish are going to have to really put it together to try and match up with the Sirloins.
They could. They swept the Freebooters, who they held them in only 5 runs in the whole series, and beat them 9-3 and 6-2. So if they can bounce back, they would. There's still a possibility that this could be an all LA finals, but those odds just went down quite a bit after that loss.
Yeah, that would be nice. Blowfish being our sister team who plays here out of the Swagger Center as well, so it'd be nice to play all 3 games. Although I like to travel a little bit during the, especially in the finals. But never say never. It's not over till the fat lady sings, as they say.
Or the fat fish.
I don't know if that's politically correct these days, but that's what they say anyway.
Yeah. If it's true. All right. So now we're looking at the pregame pinup here for the first conference finals game, 1 of 3. The Overdogs, the Speed Demons, against the extreme contact specialist Water Bullets. How about that pitching matchup?
Carrie Wayward on the bump for the Overdogs. She's going to match up against Stamp Shaftesbury for the Water Bullets. Carrie Wayward's a right-handed pitcher. She does not have a lot of velocity, and her junk and accuracy is only about average, whereas Stamp Shaftesbury comes in velocity, junk, about average, and maybe just a little bit better than average accuracy.
He does.
So far, and Stamps is also a left-handed pitcher, and neither of these pitchers has had an appearance yet in the postseason, so this will be the first time we're getting a look at them.
I know we haven't gotten great performance out of Wayward this whole season, but she played probably her best game in the last matchup before the playoffs. So hopefully she's in gear for this one.
Yeah, I hope so. That's the big problem with Carrie is she does not have a put away pitch. She doesn't have that fastball to go to after she set up a batter and then steam it past them. She's got to try and work with her junk and keep the ball moving. And like you said, she seemed to get into a groove the last time we saw her, but we've also seen her struggle mightily.
Yeah.
And we've seen some very short appearances by Wayward during the regular season. So let's hope she's got it together, and let's hope she's going to put together a great game here to kick this one off.
Well, looking at the notable players for offensively, you got Marshall Brown in right field again. They're hitting .417 in the playoffs. That's pretty great. Anton Goodwood is up there. He's got the second most RBIs in the postseason. He's got 1 home run. His on-base percentage is huge. He was had the best batting average during the regular season, so he's already hitting 500 here in the playoffs. But do you think we'll see him out there today, Pete? He's not 100% physically, but I think I don't know. What do you think?
I think we let him take a seat. I'm much more concerned about making sure we have him if we need him for the last 2 games. We'll let Samuel Perez get in there and give Goodwood an opportunity to sit, because, like I say, the first game we definitely want to win it. Don't take this as anything else. We definitely want to win this one, but it's more important to have him when we need him, if we need him in the rubber game. That last 3rd game, and I'd hate to think that something happens and we lose him.
True. And then following up there, the Nova players, Kasha Em in the shortstop, 273 average and a home run. And I think I saw she already had 2 stolen bases in the playoffs down there on the chart. Since she was second so far in the playoffs for stolen bases.
And it was very hard to steal bases against the Buzzards. They did not give up stolen bases very easily.
Yes.
I remember. I think the first game we didn't have a stolen base. Every time the Overdogs attempted to steal, they got thrown out trying to take second. So it was a tough going. So for Kasha Em to come out of that with 2 stolen bases that's pretty good.
Yep. How about those water bullet notable players?
Notable players over there for the water bullets, which again, we scratched our heads. It was the same thing during the regular season. When we first played the water bullets, they were undefeated. And then you look at their notable players and you go, I don't understand how these guys are undefeated. Joe Gross at first base. He's got better than he's got career best power, connectivity, and speed. And he's hitting 500 with a 1 home run. He's their Anton Goodwood, so to speak. And then you got Pablo Painter in right field. Again, he's having a career playoff. He's hitting better with more power. He's doing better connection and better speed, but he's hitting 167 with a home run. So I don't know how much help he's being to his team. And then Hamza Raul at shortstop. Great power, great ability to connect, about average speed, and he's hitting 286 with no home runs. So once again, I don't know,
Yeah.
500, 167, 286 against 417, 500, and 273. So, and I still think, we could probably put other players up for the Overdogs. I mean, Elroy Action led off the first 2 games with home runs. I got to believe that he's hitting pretty well,
Yeah. Let's take a look at that lineup. There's Elroy Action right there. Look at him running from all the way to home. And he's in second base today. He's feeling fit, and he's going to be in there. Kasha Em at shortstop, the usual. Dick Berger at third base. He's still out there because Rhonda Horn's nursing that Achilles injury. She's going to be out at least for a while. I mean, I don't know if she'll see playoff time, but we'll have to keep an eye on her.
Let's keep a good thought. I'd like to see her at least, once before the season's over.
There you go. And then behind the plate again, they're going to give Anton Goodwood the day off. It's nice that they're not in. A position where our back's against the wall, as we're used to. Here comes Samuel Perez, going to fill in for his buddy there. Perez shows us he could play during the season. Marsha Brown out there in right field, over by there. Rob Glover, the first baseman, or Rob Glover's playing first base. I think we're gonna keep him. Or what were you saying about Gonzalo and Glover?
Oh, I'm not real sure. I don't remember. It was something along the lines of, I think it's kind of a push. I don't think either one of them has really done much to be. Glover's hitting 250, and I'm not sure what Gonzalo. Gonzalo is 1 for 3 in the second game, and 0 for 4 in the first game against the Buzzards in the playoffs. So he's 1 for 7 effectively. So I guess we'd stick with who was the other guy?
Rob Glover.
Yeah, I think we'd stick with Rob Glover. At least he's hitting 250, right?
All right. There you go. You're using the playoffs until he falls apart. Robin Yu out there on left field with the crazy face. Victorino, the anchor in center field, and again on the mound, Carrie Wayward. She's got the cut finger curveball, slider, and the changeup. And it looks like they're getting ready to throw us down to the field here in El Viejo, Pete. It's nice to be back on the Sunshine Coast.
Yes, sir, for the conference finals, game 1 of 3. El Viejo, the old stadium.
Yes.
With old equipment, which is why it takes so long for me to get the lineup.
There we go. So we got a line up here. Here we go.
I heard the
Get the man a
sound.
lineup. he's a cranky old fella.
I was going to say, B. Rillo in center field, leading off. G. Dealer, catcher, at second, batting second. Gross at first base. Pablo Payne in right field. Hanzo Raul at shortstop. Resplendent at third base. Clowners in left field. And I missed those last two again. The last one is Stamp Shaftesbury, of course. Number 9 hitter is the pitcher Stamp Shaftesbury. Elroy Action, Kasha Emmon, and Dick Berger are going to face off against Stamp Shaftesbury. And as I said, this is his first appearance. Elroy Action hitting .273 with 2 home runs and 3 RBIs in the playoffs.
That sounds pretty good. Got their pictures up there on a jumbotron in center field. Takes the first one in there for a strike. Showing bunt, pops it back behind the mound. He's 0-2. Low pressure. First top of the ninth, and this game's underway. And he's going to loop that Texas leaguer into left field. Nice single by action to get on first base, quick and easy.
I forgot which buttons do what. Kasha Emmon sitting .273. She's got a home run and an RBI.
She does.
Elroy Action standing at first base. Stamp Shaftesbury delivers a shot into center field. And Elroy Action is rounding and pulling into third base. Kasha Emmon with a single. No outs. Men in first and third.
And the fans were letting them hear it here. They don't like the way this is starting off so far. It's already a high-pressure situation to Shaftesbury. He delivers that first pitch in for a strike, going 1 to count. Second one is popped up into right field, and everyone's going back for it. The second baseman, Logan Fleshman's going to catch it and throw home. Didn't have enough time to go, so they keep the runners at the corners.
Samuel Perez, his first time up in this postseason.
Nope.
First pitch. No. Is popped up. Again, hits. Come on, Pete.
Well, we got 2 down here already with players at the corners. You want to strand all these players and get no runs, but they're very close to doing it. First pitch is high and inside, swing and a miss, strike 1. Second pitch is low and away, and it skips into the glove of Hanzo Raul, who's going to throw it to first, and he beats her out at first base, Pete, to get that third out.
I was excited for opening there. Banjo Rillo, Gene Dealer, and Joe Gross going to take a first look at Kerry Wayward. The Overdogs were able to put together 2 hits in the top of the first. Unable to get Elroy Action across the plate, though.
49, the center field.
All right. Kerry Wayward looking down the mound, delivers her first pitch, low and away, ball 1. Doesn't go for it, does Rillo. The center fielder, the right-handed batter. Wayward has to sneeze there, gets herself back together. 1-0 the count. Beautiful day for baseball. As usual down here in El Viejo. Second pitch fooled him. Popped up, that's going to be a souvenir on the left side. Strike 1 apiece. Inside corner, fouls that off down the line, and she's ahead in the count, 1-2. Kind of a quiet crowd here after that first top of the inning. Low and away, doesn't chase it on a curveball. 2 apiece. Oh, good contact hitter, Rillo. Was looking for the pitch. He got really all that one. Pulls the left foul, though. 2-2. And he's already making Wayward throw 5 pitches. There's a curveball, and he's going to hit the grounder straight over to Kasha Emmon. His shortstop is going to gun him down at first for the first out.
Way to go, Kasha Emmon. Way to go. Field that ball. Gene Dealer.
Gene Dealer's up. I forgot what he's hitting. I didn't see there. Great contact.
333.
330. He's neutral. He's feeling well. Takes the first pitch in, curveball. Makes it over the strike zone. Strike 1. 0-1 to count. Second one outside. He reaches out for it and tips it foul. He's behind the count. 0-2 with 1 out. He's high and inside just off the hands, and he doesn't go for it. Ball 1. 1-2. There's the curve again, and he gets a piece of it, pops it deep to left field. Waving it off is Robin Yu for the second out. They got to be careful out there in left field. That's easy to hit home runs here at Viejo.
That is a short run over there.
And here comes Joe Gross hitting .500, the first baseman for the Bullets. He's a great contact hitter and a good power hitter, but he pops that one up on the lower inside. It's going to be an easy out to Elroy Action, who's going to get it for the third out. 1, 2, 3.
Here we go, Kerry. So we are heading into the top of the second. Rob Glover, Robin Yu, and Yvette Victorino. Stamp Shaftesbury has thrown 9 pitches, giving up 2 hits. One of these days we'll start this for real, right?
Number 30, the first baseman.
All right. Rob Glover's up, and I completely spaced. So there you go. There's a shot. That's going deep, deep, deep. Gone. All right. Rob Glover starts the scoring with a solo home run to lead off the second inning. 403 feet. That's his first home run and second RBI of the season. Shaftesbury's already hanging his head. Not a good sign if you're a Water Bullet fan.
I guess it's a good idea to put Glover in there, Pete.
I think so.
Robin Hughes up at 273. Let's see what he can do to foul that act. Takes the first pitch in there, ball, 90 mile an hour. 1-0 the count. That one he liked, but he pushes it left, foul. One apiece. That one jammed him again, and that's going to hopefully fade. Nope, underneath it's a third baseman. Jesse Resplendent pulls it in for the out.
Now batting, number 20.
Yvette Victorino stepping in, number 28 center fielder. She's hitting 200 in the playoffs. One out, top of the second. Strikes.
Oh,
Victorino, way out in front of that one. Swings and misses. A first K for Stampsbury.
swung at an awful pitch. That thing was way low. Carrie Wayward comes up. Not a great hitter. Not a bad hitter, though. Good contact. She pushes that to the left field, Pete. That's going back deep, deep. Oh, and it catches a diving catch by Clowners.
With his back to the field, he dove for it. Pablo Painter, Hanso, Raul, Jesse Resplendent going to take a first look at Wayward, who's thrown 11 pitches. Overdogs with 3 hits and one.
10, the right
Are
fielder.
winning 1-0. Pablo Painter's hitting 167. He's got 1 home run, 2 RBIs in the playoffs. Wayward's feeling neutral. Ground ball to Elroy Action, picks it up, makes the throw to Glover at first base to retire Painter. Hansa Raul is hitting 286. He's got an RBI. Hansa Raul. Shortstop for the Water Bullets. Pops that one up. And Kashaman is out. Makes the grab in shallow left field for the second out.
Crowd doesn't like it. They're getting grumpy.
Yes, sir.
2
Jesse
pitches, 2 outs.
Resplendent.
Sorry.
He's throwing. He's hitting 333 in the playoffs. 2 pitches, 2 outs. That's right. She's at 13. She just delivered her 14th pitch, and Resplendent swung and missed. 0-1, 2 outs. Ground ball to Rob Glover. Picks it up, takes it himself. Steps on first for the 3rd out.
Boy, I think 4 pitches there.
Yeah, for a good inning for Wayward. She gets going. This is going to be a good day. Elroy Action 1 for 1. Kasha Emmon 1 for 1. And Dick Berger 0 for 1. Shaftesbury's thrown 17 pitches. He's got a
Now
strikeout.
batting, number 23, the second baseman.
Oh, action.
He's 1 for 1 with a single. First pitch is in there high and outside for a called strike. That one's outside, 1-1. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. Elroy Action's in the hole, 1-2. Shot into left field. Elroy Action's going to reach safely. Clean single. Nice way to lead off, Elroy.
He wasn't doing that good at the start, but he got it together at the end. Kasha Emmon 1 for 1 with a single. She's up there. Action's going right away. There's a high pitch and a slide in the second. Makes it.
He's in there. All right.
A runner in scoring position with no outs. 1 ball, 1 strike to Kasha Emmon. Another high and inside ball 2. Shaftesbury's throwing his 25th pitch right there. Inside quarter ball 3, and now he's losing a little something 3-1. She doesn't have to swing, but she does. Pushes it foul. 3-2 the count. Top of the 3rd. 1-0 Dogs. Fouls that one off still. Full count still. Outside corner, and she misses. Batter walked. Crowd didn't like that, but she takes the base.
Number 11, the third
Dick
baseman.
Berger, he's 0 for 1. We got runners on first and second. Elroy Action at second. Kasha Emmon at first. Next pitch from Stansbury's outside. Ball 1. There's a shot grabbed by the shortstop, Hanso Raul. And everybody's backed and safe. 1 out.
The catcher.
Close. Only 1 there, yeah. Samuel Perez 0 for 1. It would be nice to see him get a little something on here. Playing in relief for Goodwood. Takes the first pitch in there for a ball. 1-0 the count. That one he pushes it up, though. It's fading right, and I don't think it's going to make it out of here. Back to make the catch is Joe Gross for the second out.
Now batting,
Marsha Brown.
49.
She's 0 for 1, hitting 385 in the playoffs with an RBI. Runners at first and second with 2 outs. First pitch is a ball. Ball 1. Allen's in there for a called strike. Strike 1. 1-1. Allen's high. 2-1. Top of the third. There's a smash to the first baseman. Takes it himself, is able to beat the batter to the base for the third out. We're going into the bottom of the third. Jeffrey Clowners, Logan Fleshman, and Stamp Shaftesbury. This will be their first at bat. Wayward's thrown 15 pitches and has no other stats.
That's pretty
Jeffrey
good.
Clowners.
No hits either.
The
This is
left
important.
fielder.
Clowners comes up. He's locked in. He's hitting 250 in the playoffs. He's a great contact hitter. First pitch, low and inside. He makes it in there for a strike. He didn't chase it. The crowd didn't like it either. 0-1. Bottom of the third, 1-0 Overdogs. Second pitch is also inside. A little high and out, though. Ball 1. One apiece. The Bullets fans are looking to put some offense on the board here. He anticipated that one. He pulled it left. 1-2 the count. She's ahead in the count. That one's hit just past the mound to Action, who barehands it and has time to get him out for that first out. Way to go, Action.
Now batting,
All right.
number 4, the second baseman.
Here we go. Here we go.
Logan Fleshman hitting 333 in the playoffs. Fleshman, a great contact hitter. Watches a drifting change up the outside corner. Doesn't swing. Strike 1. 1-1 the count. That one he likes. Pushes it to left, though. It's going to be foul. Couldn't quite get it. You out there in left field. 0-2. She's way ahead in the count. Goes inside with a curveball. Scoops it up back to the mound. Second out.
Now batting, number 48, the pitcher.
Fans getting restless. They're hoping their pitcher, Shaftesbury, could do something. 23rd pitch from Wayward. Head inside, ball 1. 2 outs, bottom of the third. 1-0 the count. That one low and away. 2-0. For some reason, Wayward's not going after Shaftesbury here. There she throws a curveball. It's just in front. Perez is going to pick it up and gun him down for the third out. We're heading to the 4th inning.
Yes, sir. Top of the 4th. Rob Glover going to lead off. He's 1 for 1 with a home run. Robin Yu 0 for 1. Yvette Victorino 0 for 1 with a strikeout. Shaftesbury's thrown 36 pitches. He's got a strikeout and a
Now
walk.
batting, number 30, the first baseman.
Glover looking cool. 1 for 1. He's got that HR in right center field. Takes a pitch outside. Chewing gum like a maniac. That one he punches in the right center field. It's going to land in there for a single. Glover's having a day of his life.
He certainly is, and we need it.
Now batting,
Robin Yu 0 for 1. He's hitting
number
250 in the
left
playoffs with an
fielder.
RBI. Rob Glover at first base. That's in there for a called strike. Strike 1. That was a little low. Ball 1. 1-1.
Ooh! Drops it. First out. Boy, if he would have caught that,
Now batting,
Glover was
Yeah,
going to be in
28, the center
a bad
fielder.
spot. Yvette Victorino's up. She's tense. Good power hitter. Swinging him at strike 1. She liked that pitch. Had a lot behind it. That one's the same spot inside. 1 apiece. Same spot again, but this time it made the strike zone. 1-2. Same spot again. She
It's
swings
checked.
and misses. Oh.
Yep, that was high and outside.
Number 22,
Oh.
the
All right.
pitcher.
Gary Wayward's 0 for 1. She's not. This is her first appearance in the playoffs.
Oh, no.
High fly ball. It's going to be in foul territory, but the left fielder is able to get under it and make the catch. Tommy, I don't know how many times these Overdogs can knock on the door without crossing the threshold.
I left a lot stranded.
That's right. Banjo Rillo, Gene Dealer, and Joe Gross all 0 for the day. Wayward's thrown 25 pitches and given up
Now
no
batting,
hits.
number
That's not
Rillo's
gonna-
0.
the center fielder.
Rillo's 0 for 1. He's hitting 455 in the playoffs.
I'm afraid this isn't going to last for long, you know.
Yeah, but I've got that same feeling. We're leaving an awful lot on the table. That first pitch is in there, inside, low inside corner of called strike. Rillo jumps on that ball. Oh, no! Oh, no! All right. Well, Rob Glover missed the ball, and then Elroy Action missed the ball. So Rillo reaches. Gene Dealer's up. He looks tense. There's a shot into center field. Rillo's going to third.
Now batting.
Men on first and third. No outs. Joe Gross at first baseman. He's 0 for 1 on the day, but he's hitting .444 in the playoffs.
Jeez.
He's locked in and fit.
Oh.
There's a shot to deep right field.
Jump. Oh.
Home run for Joe Gross. 372 feet. Joe Gross' second home run and his third RBI of the playoffs. 3 men will cross the plate. Pablo Painter, the right fielder. He's 0 for 1, hitting .143 with a home run.
Boy, that last pitch was nowhere even near the strike zone.
Water Bullets have taken a 3-1 lead. Swing and a miss, strike one. No outs in the bottom of the fourth. There's a shot up the middle into center field. That'll be a clean single. Pablo Painter standing at first.
Now batting.
Hansa Raul. He's 0 for 1, hitting .250 with an RBI. Pablo Painter does not have a lot of speed. I don't think he's going to be a danger for stealing. There's a shot.
Good one out of Elroy Action.
We were able to get the hitter, but the Pablo Painter was able to take second on the play. So 1 out. Painter at second. Jesse Resplendent, the third baseman, stands in. He takes a shot. Elroy Action picks up, throws to first. 2 outs. Painter was able to get the third. Clowners is 0 for 1. He's hitting .222 with 4 RBIs. Wayward's at 33 pitches.
Oh, no. Jump. Oh.
Oh. Kasha Emmon tried to get hold of that and dove to get it. Was able to just bat the ball. Was not able to corral it. Pablo Painter crosses to make it 4-1. Man on first with 2 outs. Fleshman stands in there. He swings, fouls off the first pitch. 0-1. Fouls off the next pitch. He's in the hole. 0-2. 2 outs. Bottom of the fourth. Fooled him on that one. This is a ground ball to Elroy Action. Picks it up, makes the throw to first to retire the side. But Water Bullets hang 4 on the Overdogs in the 4th inning. Both teams have 5 hits. Overdogs with 1 run. Water Bullets with 4. Elroy Action 2 for 2. Kasha Emmon 1 for 1 with a walk. And Dick Berger 0 for 2. Coming up against Stamps Shamblesberry. Elroy Action.
He's up here looking good. Second baseman. Boy, the Dogs got to put something together. He really tags that first and pushes it fouled on the right side. That one jams him a little. He hits right to the shortstop, Raul. He gets him out at first.
Now batting. Number
Kasha Emmons 1 for 1 with a single and a walk. She's hitting .333, 1 home run and 1 RBI.
Oh.
First jumps on the first pitch high, fly ball into left field. Clowners is under it, makes the catch. 2 quick outs. Dick Berger.
Dick Berger's up. He's tense. He's 0 for 2. Not doing great on the contact. He's a good power hitter. He may want to swing away and just hope to jack one out of here. Takes the first pitch in there for a strike. Only 1 to count. Second one, he jams right past the mound, and that's going to be a single finally. Don Girillo's going to hold him up first.
All right, Samuel Perez. He's 0 for 2 on the day, too. We need these guys to start hitting. First pitch is in there to the second baseman, makes the throw to first to retire the sides. Stamps Shaftesbury, Banjo Rillo, and Gene Dealer are going to face Kerry Wayward, who's thrown 37 pitches, given up 5 hits, and has an ERA of 9.
Yeah, that was a bad inning for in the last inning.
Now batting.
Stamps Shaftesbury, the pitcher's 0 for 1. But he's a good power hitter for pitchers. It's funny. Wayward's tense. She's throwing her 38th pitch. Curveball in there for strike 1, 0-1 the count. She's got to try and pull things together here. End on a good note for her before they bring in relief. That one's high and inside, swing and a miss. The 2-finger, 0-2. She's ahead of him in the count. And that one he jams down the left side and is going to fade foul. Still 0-2 the count. Low pressure. Bottom of the fifth. 4-1 water bullets. Swing and miss on the curveball again. Nice strikeout by Wayward. Maybe that'll get her back
Now
in.
batting, number 49, the center fielder.
Banjo Rillo, 1 for 2 with a single. Good power, real good contact. He's locked in. Wayward does that first one. It's going to be a line drive smoker straight to him, and he's going to throw him out at first for a second out.
Now batting,
All right, Wayward.
number 6.
There we go.
Gene Dealer, 1 for 2 with a single. Hoping to go 1 for 3 if Wayward has anything to say about it. She's getting ready to throw her 43rd pitch. Perez gives her the signal. She delivers. Outside. Ball 1. 1-0 the count. 2 outs, bottom of the fifth. High curveball, and he lobs up to reach that, but fading back to get it. Scott Shem in the shortstop for the third out.
All right. Marsha Brown, Rob Glover, 2 for 2 with a home run. Robin Yu, 0 for 2. Shaftesbury Stone, 52 pitches, 2 strikeouts, got 1 walk, giving up 6 hits. His ERA's down to 1.80. Here we go, Overdogs. It's time to start howling.
Yeah, they were doing well early on, but all of a sudden they kind of fell back a little bit. Marsha Brown, a great power and contact hitter. See what she could do. She reaches inside, pushes that one foul.
All I'm doing is hitting pop-ups. That's all I can't.
That one skips off the plate, low and away, ball 1. That one she smashes, line drive to right field. Oh, and it hits the wall. She's stretching for 2. She's getting caught in a rundown. She's going to have to go back. But she makes it back, luckily.
Yes, sir. Leadoff single. Rob Glover, 2 for 2, a home run, a single, and an RBI. He's hitting 500 with a home run and 2 RBIs. First one's in there for called strike. Strike 1. That one's a little low. Ball 1. 1-1. Shot. Second baseman lays out, picks it up, makes the throw to first, and retires Glover.
Now batting,
But there's only 1 out.
the left
And
fielder.
Robin Yu
Yes,
comes
sir.
up 0 for 2, hoping to go 1 for 2 at least here. If he gets a single, an outfield single will bring home the runner. Takes the first pitch for a strike. Second pitch for a strike is quickly 0-2. That one he has to swing at defensively, pushes left foul. Still 0-2. That one again, he's reaching outside for those, but he's kind of in a tough spot. 0-2 still. That one's in there. Oh, but he hits it right back to the mound. They're going to go for, they get her out at third, get the lead runner. He gets a single.
Now batting,
But probably a
number
smart move.
28, the center
Yvette
fielder.
Victorino, she's 0 for 2, hitting 167 in the playoffs.
Nice steal.
All right, Robin Yu stole second. Victorino's in the hole, 0-1. Second offering is low, 1-1. Shaftesbury's at 65 pitches, 66. That's high. Ball 2, 2-1. Ball 3, 3-1. Shaftesbury, oh, that one's in there for a called strike, 3-2. Shaftesbury has just walked Yvette Victorino.
Now batting, number 24, the pitcher.
Carrie Wayward, do they switch her? They keep her in, they switch her? All right, yeah.
Top of the 6th.
Yeah, I probably want to. Right? They can go relief on her. What are we looking at here?
Do I bring in Goodwood,
Sure.
or do we let him sit?
You can bring him in to hit.
I could go with Guy Gold.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
All right, let's go with Guy Gold.
Now batting, number
I like that guy.
25.
Guy Gold comes in, good power, real good contact. He's going to be a good pinch hitter here for Wayward, who's played a good game so far. Except for that 1 inning. First pitch is in there for ball. 1-0 the count. Second pitch is in there, but he pops it to left field. And waving it off is the left fielder, Jeffrey Clowners, who ends that side.
Come on. I think it's my controller. Between this and the golf, I'm getting no action whatsoever out of this thing.
Well, they're going to bring in the Digger. Digger comes in,
All
he's
right.
got good velocity, pretty good junk. Not the most accuracy, but he'll do.
David Diggler, 4-seam fastball, 2-seam fastball, and a slider. He's going to look at Joe Gross, who's 1 for 2 with a home run, Pablo Painter, who's 1 for 2, and Hansa Raul, who's 0 for 2. Bottom of the 6th, Water Bullets holding on to a 4-1 lead. Overdogs have out-hit the Water Bullets 7-5. Gross is 1 for 2 with a home run and 3 RBIs. He's hitting 500 in the playoffs with 2 home runs.
Yeah, he's really having a day.
Swing and a miss. Diggler puts that one past Gross. Strike one. Allen's in there for a called second strike. Gross in the hole. 0-2. Swing and a miss. Gross goes down swinging. 1 out.
Now batting, number 10.
Pablo Painter, he's 1 for 2 with a single. He's in 250 in the playoffs. Painter's the right fielder for the Water Bullets. That's a little outside. Ball 1, 1-0. Still outside. Ball 2, 2-0. Allen's in there for a called strike. 2-1. Painter.
Great jump and grab by Rob Glover, who tosses Ziegler at first and gets that second out.
Now batting,
All right.
number 13.
Hansa Raul, 0 for 2, hitting 222. He's feeling neutral and fit. Allen's in there for a called strike. Strike 1. Raul's playing shortstop for the Water Bullets. That's popped high into the air. It's going back,
Jump.
back.
Oh,
And it's out of here.
come on.
Hansa Raul has left the building with a 364-foot home run. His first home run and second RBI of the playoffs.
Now batting, number 21.
Jesse Resplendent, the third baseman. He's 0 for 2, hitting 273 with 2 RBIs. 2 outs, bottom of the 6th. Water Bullets holding on to a 5-1 lead. Allen's outside, ball 1. That's in there for a called strike. 1-1. There's a shot in the center field. Yvette Victorino is there to make the grab for the 3rd out. Water Bullets put 1 more on the board, making it 5-1. Elroy Action 2 for 3. Kasha Emmett 1 for 2 with a walk. Berger 1 for 3. Stamp Shaftesbury's thrown 71 pitches. He's got 2 strikeouts, 2 walks, 7 hits, and an ERA of 1.5. He's not long for this world. Let's try to get a couple before he gets out of here. Oh, and there he goes. Stamp Shaftesbury is going to be replaced by Bale Wolf. Bale Wolf, the relief pitcher, does not have a lot of velocity. Doesn't have any junk whatsoever, really. But he has better than average accuracy. He's got a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and a changeup. And this is actually, it's a double switch. And leaving the game is third baseman Jesse Resplendent. And they will be bringing in Kiwi Loncheros. Kiwi Loncheros was a key part of the triple play that the Water Bullets were able to execute against our Overdogs in the first game of the season, the first time we faced each other. But this is one of the downfalls of the that one's in a little high, ball 1 of the Water Bullets. Is their relief pitching leaves a lot to be desired. 2-0, swing and a miss. Strike 1. Elroy Action checks the signals, and he bashes that one into left field and caught by Jeffrey Clowners on the run towards the wall.
That was close. Kosh Emmon, 1 for 2, a single, walked, 1 out, top of the 7th, 5-1 Bullets. That one goes low and away, 1-0 the count. That one, same spot, swing and a miss, strike 1 apiece. That one she pushes, but it goes straight to the second baseman, Fleshman, and he'll throw her out, and 2 down.
Dick Berger, 1 for 3 with a single. He's hitting 125 in the playoffs. That one's high, ball 1. Tapped back to the pitcher's mound. Wolf picks it up, makes the throw to first to retire the sides. Coming up at the bottom of the 7th, Jeffrey Clowners, 1 for 2. Logan Fleshman, 0 for 2. And Kiwi Loncheros, his first at bat. Diggler's thrown 12 pitches, got a strikeout, giving up 1 hit. His ERA is 2.45.
Now batting,
Jeffrey Clowners locked in, 1 for 2 with a single and an RBI. The left fielder has got great contact hitter. Diggler delivers the first pitch low and inside, ball 1. Bottom of the 7th, 5-1 Water Bullets, showing what they could do. That one over the head and foul on the right field side. 1 apiece. Inside corner, he pops that one up down the right side. It's going to drift foul, luckily. That's a souvenir. 1-2 the count. Crowd liking the look of Clowners here. As he's getting him, he reaches out to get that one. It's going to left field, ranging in to get it to Robin Yu for that first out.
Now batter, number 4, the second baseman.
Logan Fleshman 0 for 2. He's tense. He's really a good contact hitter, but he's not playing his best game right now. Swing and a miss on the inside corner, strike one. Looked like that two-finger pitch by Diggler. Diggler's throwing his 18th pitch right here. Low and away, he pops that one up. He pushes it. Everyone's going for it. Oh, and underneath it's Rob Glover for that second out. It's a bit of a possible collision there. Kiwi Lancheros comes up, see if she can get on base. You remember Lancheros from the regular season. First pitch, she swung about a day early. 0-1 the count. 2 outs, bottom of the 7th. Swing and a miss at a low fastball. 0-2, he's quickly out ahead of her. Throwing 20 pitches. 21st high and inside, she jams it to the shortstop. He's going to throw out 3 outs. We got to put some offense up here, Pete.
We do. We got 2 innings to make up 4 runs. Samuel Perez 0 for 3. Marsha Brown 1 for 3. Rob Glover 2 for 3 with a home run. Bale Wolf's thrown 9 pitches. Got an ERA of 4.5. This is where we get it going right here, Samuel.
Do it, Sammy. Sam's got good power. He's got the orbit bat. Swing.
Oh, God dang it.
Hops it up in the left center field. Easy catch.
I think I've got 2 hits all day. 2 freaking hits.
Clowners. First out.
Marsha Brown 1 for 3 with a single, hitting 400 in the playoffs. 2 hits.
Oh.
That's a swinging bunt to the pitcher, makes the throw to first. 2 outs. 2 up, 2 down.
Boy, Rob Glover comes up, locked in and fit. 2 for 3 with a home run, a single, and an RBI. He's a great contact hitter, so he doesn't need to swing away. Just swing his natural one. Takes the first pitch in the first strike. 1-1 the count. Second pitch, he pushes.
God.
High fly ball to center field. Banjorillo ends that hope.
Bottom of the 8th, Banjorillo 1 for 3. Gene Dealer 1 for 3. Joe Gross 1 for 3 with a home run and a strikeout. Diggler's thrown 21 pitches. He's got a strikeout, giving up 1 hit. His ERA is 1.93. Yeah, I did that. I've been doing that all day.
Unfortunately, that 1 hit was a home run.
Yeah. Diggler's thrown 21 pitches. Rillo's playing center fielder. He's locked in and fit. Oh, that just gets past everybody for some reason. Out into right field for a clean single. Gene Dealer's up. He's 1 for 3 with a single, hitting 333. Man on first, nobody out. Try to turn this double play. There's a ground ball. It's going to be not moving fast enough. Elroy Action charges in to get it, but the runner from first would beat the throw to second, so they went for the hitter. Were able to retire him. Joe Gross, the first baseman, he's locked in. Man on second with some speed. Back to the pitcher, who watches the runner back to second and then makes the throw to retire Gross. 2 outs. Pablo Painter 1 for 3 with a single. 2 outs, bottom of the 8th. Smashed. Foul along the first base line. 0-1. Ooh, swung right through that one. 0-2, Painter's in the hole. Diggler delivers a little low inside. Ball 1, 1-2. Fouled off along the third base line. We'll re-rack it and do it again. 1 ball, 2 strikes. That one's in there on the lower outside corner. Painter didn't like it. John with the umpire. That retires the side. Top of the 9th, Robin Yu 0 for 3. Yvette Victorino 0 for 2. A walk and 2 strikeouts. And David Diggler's first at bat, but I don't think we'll see him hit. Bale Wolf has thrown 13 pitches and gotten his ERA down to 3. Robin Yu's 0 for 3 on the day. Tommy G's considering a substitution in the top of the 9th. Bale Wolf is locked in and feeling fit.
Number 22.
Robin Yu will be replaced by Casper Stern. Casper Stern has average power, contact, and speed. Casper Stern is coming in to pinch hit for Robin Yu. First offering from Wolf is fouled off. Strike 1. Check swing. Evens up the count. 1-1. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. 1-2. One's a little low, 2-2.
Oh,
Swing and a miss, strike 3.
boy, Pete.
Now batting,
2 more
number
outs.
28, the
Yvette
center fielder.
Victorino.
And she's tense. 0 for 2 with a walk. I don't even know. First pitch in there for a strike, of course. 0-1 the count. Top of the ninth, 5-1 Bullets. Swing pops it foul, 0-2. Swing foul, still 0-2. Inside corner foul. She's swinging a little defensively, but has to. That one she smashes, but it's going to go straight into the center fielder's glove. Banjarilla with 1 out from getting
Now batting, number
whomped by the
27,
water bullets.
the pitcher.
David Diggler steps in. Tommy G considering a
Steps out.
substitution. Bale Wolf has thrown 23 pitches. Yeah, the Overdogs squandered some early opportunities and it came back to haunt them. And David Diggler's going to take a seat and Anton Goodwood's going to come in. Goodwood is playing his best. Swing and a miss, strike 1. 0-1. That one's outside corner, strike 2. Fouled off, 0-2. Foul along the first base line, 0-2, 2 outs. That one bounced, 1-2, bounced in front of the plate. That one's high, 2-2. That one's low, 3-2. Wolf has gone to a full count. And there's a shot into center field for a clean single. And we're looking at a whole new ball game here. Well, try.
Not yet.
Now
We're
batting,
working on
number
it.
23,
Elroy actually
Elroy.
comes up 2 for 4 with 2 singles, 333 in the playoffs. He's got a man at first base. He just needs a single. Takes the first pitch for a strike, 0-1 the count. Second pitch for a strike, 0-2,
come
and
on.
we're 1 pitch from being over here. There it is. He crushes it to deep left field. Pete, it's going back. It's going back. Keep going. Keep going. Nope. Caught by Jeff Lee Crowner's at the wall, and that's it.
Yep, another long fly ball to the outfield that goes nowhere. Overdogs lose the first game in the series, but that's okay. It's still the first game of the series. They got to come back to Swagger Center for the next one. Overdogs out-hit the Water Bullets, 8-7, but they go down 5-1.
Yeah,
Not a
they-
very good showing.
They like to have their backs against the wall. They like to win 2 straight in the playoffs every series. I think that's how they're set themselves up.
I don't like that.
No, that's stressful.
And we had, I think it was the first. I know definitely the first. We got some base runners right away. We got, and we kind of squandered that. I think it happened again in the third. We didn't capitalize, but like you
Yeah.
said, we left too many guys on base. So
And then the hitting just dried up late game, and the Water Bullets really had that one 4-run inning. It was just a clinic they put on because, like you said, the Overdogs out-hit them.
yeah, I mean, it started with a breakdown in defense. For some reason, I assumed the first baseman would get it, and he missed it, and then Elroy Action didn't get it. So there's a base runner there that we didn't need, and
And the wheels just came off the bus.
yeah. Like I said, that 4-run inning came off of really 2 home runs.
Yeah, if you take that bottom of that inning out of it, it's a close match.
Yeah, definitely. I don't feel like we got destroyed. I don't feel like I thought the hitting. I just don't think we were hitting the ball very well.
Well, eight hits, yeah. I mean, you like to see double digits, but 8 hits, it should get more than 1 run. The Bullets play good defense. Like you said, there's a lot of
Very good.
pop-ups out there.
Yeah, a lot. That's what killed you. You just kept. I felt like certain. It seemed like every other batter was just popping the ball up, and I don't know why.
No, I believe me, it was not you. All right, looking at some of the stats there.
I'm telling you, when we get to contribution and it says I had 2 hits, I'm telling you right now.
Elroy Action ends the day 2 for 5. Emin 1 for 3. Berger 1 for 4. Perez came in 0 for 4. Not a great showing for Perez there offensively. He played good behind the plate though. Marshall Brown 1 for 4. Rob Glover 2 for 4. Not bad. Robin Yu struggled and then got yanked. Casper Stern came in, went 0 for 1. Victorino 0 for 3. Wayward 0 for 2. Gold comes in, it's 0 for 1.
Yeah.
You know, Goodwood came in and did. He's like, all right, somebody's got to do it. Goodwood's like, all right, fine. I was gonna have the day off.
I was excited. I thought for sure because especially with Goodwood action coming up behind him, I thought, boy, if he could get a hold of one.
Yeah.
And just immediately put us into a 5-3 ball game. That's all right.
Well, to be fair to action, that thing, 3 more feet, and that was a 2-run homer.
Yeah. Again, it was higher than it was long, and that's
a shallow left field wall too.
Yeah, and I thought for sure when I first left.
Yeah.
I thought for sure, okay, this is it. And then the longer it kind of hung there, the more.
Once he stopped at the wall and didn't seem to panic.
Yeah. Then you got that sinking feeling like this isn't. No, he's going to get this one.
Yeah. Only one hitter on the water bullets went 2-for.
Yeah, which again, you sit there and you look at those stats and you go, how did you win? I don't understand because 2 home runs. That's it. Yeah. We had 1, they had 2, and ours was a solo.
Yeah.
And theirs was their first one was a 3-run homer. That was really kind of it. Yeah. Well, especially you only score 1 run. Yeah, the 3-run home run pretty much did you in.
Carrie Wayward gets the loss through 5 innings. She got 5 hits off her 4 earned runs. Again, there was really that 1 inning. She threw a strikeout, got 1 home run, and it was a 3-runner.
Yeah.
She gets a 7.2 ERA and the first loss of the playoffs. Diggler comes in relief. Throws 3 innings, gets 2 hits off him, only 1 earned run. He played fine, 2 strikeouts, but that hit was a home run, So one of those hits, and yeah.
Yeah, and then over for the Water Bullets, Shaftesbury again. The Water Bullets have a really good starting pitchers, but their relief, their bullpen it really struggles. But Shaftesbury came out and he threw 6 innings, gave up 7 hits, 1 earned, 2 walks, 2 strikeouts, gave up a home run. He leaves with a 1.5 ERA. He's got 1 win and no losses in the playoffs. And I think when they pulled him, he was up at 70 pitches. I don't have my pitch count in front of me, but yeah, I think he went pretty deep. 70 pitches.
He pitched a great game. I'm pretty sure he's gonna be one of the stars of the game.
Yeah, and then Beowulf gets the save. He pitched 3 innings, gave up 1 hit, and had 1 strikeout. He came in with a 4.5 or a 5 ERA, and he left with a 2.25, and he gets the save. And then we got the 3 stars of the game. The first star going to Joe Gross, the first baseman. He was 1 for 4 with a home run, but he winds up with those 3 RBIs, and he scored a run. All of that on the 1 hit he had. He had 1 freaking hit.
That was the 1 digger. That's all it takes.
Yeah, he was the star of the game.
Talk about clutch.
Yeah, 1 for 4. The home run, 3 RBIs, and then of course he scores on the home run. So,
Rob Glover makes it the second star of the game for the Dogs. He was 2 for 4 with a home run, an RBI, and a run. And then looking at third there, Pete, how'd I call it?
Yeah, you nailed it. Stamp Shaftesbury, the starting pitcher. He went 6 innings, gave up 7 hits, and 1 earned run and 2 walks. So that's a pretty good appearance for. Oh, well, we split 4-4. I'm surprised. I really am.
Yeah, look at that. That is close.
50, yeah, they give it to me for some reason. I don't know why.
Well, you said you felt you were doing bad. I'm like, well, you haven't been watching me then.
You stole a base, 2 strikeouts. I had 4 hits, 2 great catches, a base stolen, and 1 strikeout. I still don't understand how I wind up with whatever.
Well, post game.
Maybe it's the 2 great catches. Maybe they give that a little bit more of a,
They must. Post game show. There's a lot of happy fans down here in Fort Lauderdale. Their Bullets are 1 game away from going to the finals, so we're gonna have to fly back to Santa Monica, get our home fans behind us here, and hopefully get the Dogs back in this thing, Pete.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We don't have a lot of time here. But that was not how we wanted to start the. Well, we kind of knew. We came in not really expecting much. We were, again, we knew we were going to sit Goodwood, so we were going to let him take a day off. So, but yeah, it would have been nice to walk out of there with a win and put the pressure on the Water Bullets then.
Yeah. Well, the worst thing about this, Pete, is a 4.5-hour flight all the way back to California. That sucks.
Yes, sir.
Anyway, Pete and
What
I
are you
got to
gonna
go
do?
out and hit the golf course. That seems to be our therapy.
Yes. Although that's been driving me nuts now too. So
All right,
I
well,
can't get away.
hopefully we turn things around in Santa Monica. We actually have to. Otherwise, we're in a situation here where we're looking at ending the season. So until then, this is Tommy G.
And this is Pete J. And we're saying, get out.
Yes. Good night.